Huge win for Leicester last time out as we finally picked up our first 3 points of the Premier League season after smashing local rivals Nottingham Forest 4-0 at the King Power Stadium. However, it's now time to back that result up with another 3 points this weekend and make it back-to-back wins in the Premier League for the Foxes as we are back on the away day to travel down to the South Coast to take on Gary O'Neill's Bournemouth side, who are currently on very good form. The Cherries are 4 games unbeaten in the Premier League right now, and it's going to be a big test for the Foxes. So today, I'll be breaking down Leicester's trip to the Vitality Stadium this Saturday and how Leicester could potentially get back-to-back wins in the Premier League.
Good evening, boys and girls. Hopefully you guys are all doing okay. If someone could just let me know if you can hear me, because the stream on mine is breaking up tonight for some reasons. Hopefully you can hear me, you can see me, and it's not all gone all crackly and fuzzy. But yeah, hopefully it's not. But if it is, we're in the mud. But yeah, welcome back to another stream on the channel. Sadly, no video today because I haven't really had time to sit down, record, edit one, etc. So today we are here to preview Bournemouth versus Leicester in our next game, which of course is Saturday away from home. And is the Wi-Fi poor? For flip's sake. Hopefully it sorts itself out. But if it's not looking good, guys. Usually it's all right. So hopefully it can sort itself out. But yeah, as I said, today we're here to preview Bournemouth away. Obviously a big game. After that win against Forest, we need to back it up with 3 points. So hopefully we can get that W. So yeah, the camera is a bit. I don't know why it's doing it tonight. Hopefully it can sort itself out. But if not, I don't really know. So let's just give it a minute. If it keeps playing up, I'll try and figure something out. But as long as you guys can hear me, hopefully you can just deal with it tonight. But yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. Let me try and work, man. Right. Hopefully it sorts itself out. If it don't, next stream should be okay. But yeah, let's get into the comments then. 3-0 to Leicester already, which is beautiful. Hopefully we can get a win. As long as we win, that's all I'm not bothered about. Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm good. Hopefully you're doing all right yourself. I would be better if the flipping Wi-Fi could sort itself out, but clearly not. It's usually all right, and it's usually good. Yeah, it's just being a bit dominant, but yeah, I'm good right anyway. Hopefully you're right. Because this camera system's doing my head in, but yeah, hopefully you guys can bear with it. But yeah, let's get into it then. Bournemouth away then. Obviously, it's going to be a tough game. Bournemouth are on good form right now. They are unbeaten in their last 4 games, I do believe. 2 0-0 draws, and got a point against Brentford last time out. So they aren't playing too badly. But yeah, let me just try and figure it out quickly. Give me a second. I'm going to play the video again and then come back to this, and maybe that can sort itself out. Is that better? Nope. All right. Throw fists in a minute, but yeah, sorry, boys. I predicted 3-0 in 2019-20, and yeah, let's not speak about that because yeah, that's bad memories. Is it all right? I don't know why. It's like fine, isn't it? I don't know why it's been like this tonight, but hopefully next time it's all right. If not, I'm going to be annoyed. But yeah, I mean, blame on BT. BT's a BT Wi-Fi. But yeah, to be fair, I'm expecting a difficult game. Obviously, Bournemouth, newly promoted. They've been all right so far this year. Obviously, they got battered by Liverpool 9-0. But apart from that, they have picked up some pretty solid results. So yeah, I can see it being a tough game, but it's definitely a game which Leicester can go there and pick up a win. We're going to be full of confidence after Monday night. Obviously, hey, the camera's working. Hooray! Maybe. It's a bit better now. But yeah, hopefully we can go there, a bit more confidence and just get a win. It's going to be difficult, but as long as we get a win, a point maybe, but we need to get a result from the game. So hopefully the camera's working all right, but that's not jinx anything. So we'll take a point. Yeah, I do agree, Joe. It's a game we probably should win, but if worse comes to worse, I'll take a point. So obviously our away form is pretty shambolic, isn't it? So as long as we can get a result tomorrow, don't concede about 6 or 7, I'll be happy with that one. But you know, we shouldn't really. Bournemouth, the camera's goes. I don't know. I ain't gonna go on it now. I did hear about this. I won't lie to you guys. I haven't really looked into it at all. I've been busy all day. So all I've heard is that Leicester are in talks with this goalkeeper for about 8 million, I do believe. I think he's from Fiorentina, as far as I'm aware. So and it's going to be obviously in January. So we'll talk about transfers a bit later. But yeah, to be fair, I haven't really looked into play. I don't really know. So you guys probably have to tell me about that, to be fair, because I haven't really looked at it. I got a feeling that Maddison will get a hat-trick tomorrow, you know. I mean, it's definitely on, isn't it? It's definitely on. All right, mate. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, big up Daniel Iverson. You know, today I was tempted to put Iverson in the thumbnail picture, but I stick Justin there for this one. Yeah, Madison there. I think James Madison's got to be in your FPL teams. To be fair, alongside obviously Haaland, etc. 4-1 win to Leicester. That is solid. Obviously, revenge from the 2019 year or 2020, but yeah, obviously, most recently in the last 10 years or so, Leicester don't have a good record against Bournemouth at all. The last game we won was in the Championship, so hopefully we can get the win tomorrow. But something tells me I think we can go there and pick up a result. Bournemouth don't really scare me like they used to. Obviously, before they used to have lots of Callum Wilson, Fraser, those sort of players. So, always seem to cause a threat. But now, I don't want to jinx anything, but the likes of Solanke don't really scare me. Now I've said this is going to score a hat-trick tomorrow, so rather just said that. Do you know what I mean? I just think Bournemouth, I don't know, they seem to do very well since coming up, and lots of people, and even their own fans, seem to kind of write them off. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. But tomorrow, to be fair, I'm expecting Leicester to win. And for once, I'm actually confident going into the game, which is a big shock. So, yeah, we'll get into the team and lineups now. So we'll get into that in a minute. Let's just go through the comments. Keep getting them in, as always. Say, boys and girls, hopefully the videos are right now. I think it's better on my end. So that is good stuff. Absolute carnage. 4-1, I predicted that. This year, I haven't really done too well. I didn't start with Haaland. I brought him in about game week 4. So I missed out on some points there. And I just made some stupid decisions, made a lot of transfers. And then, yeah, again, it's not going well. Last year was awful. But the year before that, I did really well. Score prediction, it's early. I'll give you it now, though. I fancy 2-1 Leicester. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet, but I fancy us to win 2-1 tomorrow. But yeah, predicted lineup then. Let's get into it. Now, for once, I think it's a bit more easy to kind of predict what type of team's going to start tomorrow. So let me know thoughts in the chat. What formation? Who's going to be the key players tomorrow? Obviously, James Maddison, but what type of team do you expect us to go tomorrow? For me, I think it's going to be very similar to the team which started on Monday night. Obviously, the main news though is Wilfred Ndidi and Papi Mendy are both out for this game. So it's probably going to be Samara who's going to start tomorrow in that holding role, which I'm quite happy with, to be fair. I think Ndidi so far this year hasn't really been the greatest. So, give Samara a go and hopefully Samara can keep up with his good performances. Obviously, played 45 minutes against Forest and I thought he did quite well. So, my team tomorrow then, in goal, Danny Ward. I'm going to put him in there. Right back, Castagna. Centre backs, Wout Faz and Johnny Evans. Left back, James Justin. In the middle, we'll go with Samora, Dewsbury, Tillemans. And the front three are Barnes, Daka, and Madison, obviously, on the right. So that is my prediction. 6-1. Jesus, you guys are confident. Madison hat-trick, Daka goal, Fowles header, and Yuri goal. To be fair, I would like to see Big Wout Faz score a goal. 3-2 to the Foxes. That would be quality. It would be that. I think Daka should start and Vardy should be on the bench. Yeah, to be fair, obviously the Vardy thing is obviously a bit of a debate right now. Even though Vardy did score against Forest, I still think he had quite a good impact because he did stretch them on quite a few occasions. He got him behind and he did cause them an issue. Obviously, Daka came on and scored, but I think Vardy still did. I think Vardy was quite good against Forest, to be fair. I think he caused them quite a few issues. So it's a case if Vardy can do that. Obviously, we only had 5 days rest for this game. It's an away game to Bournemouth. It's a long one, so maybe you do start Daka and bring Vardy on, or you start Vardy and bring him off just like we did against Forest. So, yeah, to be fair, I can definitely see Vardy and Daka both playing minutes tomorrow. It's just a case of which one. Iheanacho, I think it's difficult for him to start, really, especially as a lone striker, because I just think Leicester need that guy who can run in behind and, lots of Maddison can find them. So, yeah, Iheanacho, I can't really see him getting into the side tomorrow unless we 2-0 down and we switch things up, which obviously I don't want to happen. So I think tomorrow it's going to be either Vardy or Daka to start or at least play some minutes. So yeah, I completely agree with that, to be fair. I think that's probably the best way to go, combine with them two. I think apart from that, I don't really think you should change too much. Obviously, Samara is going to have to play because Ndidi's out. But apart from that, there's no point really changing the team which won because you don't fix something unless it's broken, do you? And the team right now is going to be full of confidence. Obviously, the likes of Dennis Pratt came off the bench, Will Brighton, etc. Didn't really do too much. So this core group of players, you got the 8 or 9 so players. I think that's that's the team to go with. My voice is still done from Monday, by the way. Ouch, that wasn't fun. But yeah, that's the team. I think was going to play. To be fair, I think that is probably going to be it. I can't really see Brennan changing things up because if he does, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? You know what I mean? You just won 4-0. There's no real reason to switch things up, put some new players in, etc. To be fair, we always have crazy predictions on this channel, and that's why it's beautiful stuff. But you know what? Talking of predictions, let's get them all in the chat right now. If you've already said, just put it again. Let's get a whole stream of predictions in the chat. So yeah, score predictions for tomorrow's game, boys and girls. Let me know in the chat. And there's a train going past my house right now, so there we go. Perfect timing. Yeah, let me know your predictions for the game, goal scorers, and all that type of stuff. So 5-2. There's a crazy prediction already. 5-2 to Leicester or Bournemouth. Leicester win, yeah. Come on, you know. But I don't think it's going to be as high scoring tomorrow. But you guys seem to think it is. 3-1 to Leicester. I can see that happening. To be fair, I'm always confident that Leicester will score goals. It's just a case of how many we'll concede. But, a clean sheet tomorrow, if we get a clean sheet, win 2-0, 1-0, 3-0, that would be perfect. I think the clean sheet could be important as well tomorrow. Obviously, the main thing is the 3 points. Farham predicts a 3-2 win to Leicester, which is, I would 100% take that. I think it's going to be a tough game. The thing is with Bournemouth, they don't really score too many goals, but you also don't concede many. So tomorrow could be a very tight game. It could be 1-0 either way. It could be a 0-0, something like that. Because just like I said, in Bournemouth's last 4 games, 2 of them have been 0-0 draws. So obviously they did concede 9 to Liverpool and earlier on this year, but apart from that, they haven't really conceded too many goals. So tomorrow I can see it being quite a tight game, and it's going to take Leicester quite a lot of patience to try and break through. And it's going to be frustrating to watch. But it's just a case of trying to keep knocking on the door, waiting for Bournemouth to make a mistake. And with lots of Maddison, Tielemans, etc., I think there's always a chance that a bit of individual quality could make the difference tomorrow. So yeah, let's get into some more then. 4-3 to Leicester. Maddison hat-trick. Cassania Heller. Wow. Maddison 2 and Barnes, and then James Tavernier. Decent. I do not play at the moment, no. Opinions on the goalkeeper. To be fair, boys, I haven't really looked at him, so I don't really have much of an opinion. I watched a 30-second highlight clip. He looked all right. I think he's a bit old, but the thing is, what's going to happen to the boy Daniel Iverson, though, if you do sign him? But yeah, I did hear about 8 million, which is obviously pretty good. I would probably prefer someone like Albon Lafont, but to be fair, after the stream, I'll look into the goalkeeper, see what his ball playing ability is like, and then see how good he is, really. But I think the ball playing aspect is quite important as well, because obviously Leicester do try and play out from the back, so that's going to be something which the keeper needs. And as long as the keeper can, command his area a bit better than Ward and stuff, I think that's what we need to do. So 9-0, Jesus, 4-0 again to us. Oh, yeah, again for us. Yeah, I keep thinking of that game in 2019-20 year where Sung should kick the guy in the net and got a red card. It gives me bad flashbacks. So yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow. But just like I said, we do not do well at Bournemouth at all. Like I said, last time we won there was in the Championship and Kevin Phillips scored. So it's been a while, hasn't it? You are due a win at Bournemouth. I imagine so, but I think it's just more competition for places, I guess. We should get that goalkeeper, get rid of Ward, and use Iverson for cups. That's a good shout, to be fair. Obviously, we have got Newport in the Carabao Cup coming up, so I imagine Iverson will. No, the flipping video is bad. But I imagine Iverson will play that game, and then Ward, I guess, will play in the Premier League if he doesn't make any more mistakes. I think, obviously, he kept a clean sheet on Monday, so he can't really ask for too much of a heart. He can't really ask for much more, can he? So, yeah, I think Ward's definitely going to play tomorrow against Bournemouth. But, Iverson's going to be he's going to be there if he makes any mistakes. So, you know what I mean? There's always pressure. 3-0 to Leicester. Good profile picture as well. I know, that's what I mean. We're linked with loads now. We should have just signed Lafont in the summer. It would have been so much easier, wouldn't it? Or maybe we shouldn't just have kept Schmeichel, but, pain in the arse, isn't it? But to be fair, Schmeichel isn't doing too well at Nice, is he? Is it Nice? Yes, Nice, isn't it? So, yeah, that's all about the stats we've gone through. I think team news we've gone through that, injury news, nothing really too much ahead of the game. Obviously, Leicester have had quite a short break for this game, only 5 days to prepare. But, I think sometimes it's quite good. Confidence is high. We want to go into the next game, get another win. Lots of games coming up for Leicester. We've got Bournemouth, obviously, and we've got lots of Palace, Leeds, Wolves, etc. So, yeah, we just need to keep up this good run of form. And a win tomorrow could be crucial. A win tomorrow would send Leicester around 15th. A win for Bournemouth would send them into the top 6, which is, it's pretty crazy in October. So it's going to be a difficult game tomorrow. We can't underestimate Bournemouth, who are doing quite well. Obviously beat Forest a few weeks ago, coming from behind. Got a point against Brentford, got a point against Newcastle, got a point against Wolves. So, they are not a bad side at all. So, Madison's different gravy, man. I love the guy. It's all round games. It's just crazy right now, and I think you know everything he touches seems to be good right now. You know what I mean? I fully expect James Madison to score tomorrow. To be fair, it'd probably be another great goal as well. So yeah, right now he's on absolute fire. We just need to keep that up. I want to strike a replacement, but I know there's just so many in there. We don't have some back. We bought in Smithies. Yeah, I just don't understand the thought process behind that. But obviously, the summer was awful. But let's not talk about that right now because we can be positive for once, boys. We can be positive, and I just, you know what I mean. If we don't win tomorrow, though, or we get a draw and play badly, it's just gonna be like, you know what I mean. The Forest game, was it worth it? Well, obviously it was, but you know what I mean. It's like we need to go there and win tomorrow and back this result up because if we lose tomorrow, we're going to be back to square one. Brendan out's going to come out again and all that type of stuff, and it's going to get toxic. So do you know what I mean? We need to go there and win tomorrow, win in a convincing fashion if we can. But main thing is play there, play with the same intensity, put the pressure on, play our football, defend well, and get the win. It's a crucial game for us once again. It's a team who should be beaten. To be fair, obviously Bournemouth are going to be fighting to stay up this year. So it's an important match for us, and hopefully we can go there and win. So that is what we've got to do, boys and girls. But yeah, I'm going to stay on for about 10 or so minutes. Obviously, not too much to really talk about tonight's Bournemouth away. Isn't the biggest of games, but you know what I mean. So hello, Hayden. Hope you're doing all right. That's a beautiful profile picture. Do you see that? Look at the graphics. Whew, big Timothy Castagna taking a throw in. But yeah, lots of games on the way. I will be going to some of the away games as well. I've got tickets for Everton and Wolves, which are over there. I'm going to try and get a ticket for West Ham as well. So yeah, big sports is going to be on all the away days coming up. So lovely stuff. I played to yeah. I do rate him highly. Obviously, scored a fantastic goal against Forest outside the box. He's been around the Premier League for a while. Obviously, he was at Huddersfield, I do believe, a few years ago as well. So yeah, he's a decent player. And I think to be fair, midfielder wise, it's going to be key. Him versus like Samara, Dewsbury, and I think Dewsbury yet again just needs to provide that energy, that aggression in there, scrapping away, and then feeding it to lots of Tillemans and Madison, who can look to create stuff as well. Fullbacks, yeah, are going to be crucial. The width as well. Hopefully, Barnsley can have another solid game. Obviously, Barnes is quite a confidence player, so he's going to be confident after his great goal on Monday. So that's the plan. I went to the Forest game. I went to school on Tuesday with a lost voice after shouting Forest game. Mate, on Tuesday morning, I was struggling. I won't lie, I was struggling big time. Plus, I had to stay up to about 1 a.m. trying to do the flipping vlog. So go on the sitter. There we go. Look at Thomas, mate. Is it Thomas? Falfanos. Nearly. Fourth, I doubt it. I think Smithies is our fourth choice. Oh my days. Yeah, what's he playing at, mate? Flipping Fafana. Get that straight off here. Get big Vat phase on that, bro. Get Fafana out of it. He's injured as well, isn't he? If I speak, I'm in big trouble. But yeah, actually, I haven't even looked who's playing this weekend. Let's have a look. Who's playing this weekend in the Prem? Newcastle, Brentford, Man City, Southampton, Chelsea, Wolves, Brighton, Tottenham, West Ham versus the mighty Fulham. Don't know why I said mighty Fulham, but yeah, Leeds, Palace, Arsenal, Liverpool. I didn't even know that. Everton, United. Interesting. All right, let's have it. Pre-buying for January. I'll say again, I don't really know, to be fair, boys. I honestly haven't looked. I got back from college at about 4:30. Went on my phone for about half an hour, then I had to stop setting this up. So, sports, should I call you Josh or Sports? I ain't bothered, bro. Josh, I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered. Yeah, beautiful, bro. Beautiful stuff. We love that. We love that. To be fair, Vat Faz is very good. I like him. Fans' favourite, really. I like him already. I think, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I think aggression's good ball playing ability. The key thing is, sometimes when Leicester, playing around the back, Justin to give Evans to Castagna, back into Vat Faz, etc. Sometimes Vat Faz is that man to, bring the ball out, progress it, run through midfield. He isn't scared to do that. And I think I like that a lot. So hopefully tomorrow we can do that. It's quite a small pitch, tight and close stadium, so Leicester are going to have to be quite snippy on the ball. Passes are going to have to be quite slick to break through and need to capitalise on the moments as well. Bournemouth usually sit back quite a lot, so it's going to be difficult to break them down. So if Bournemouth do come forward, Leicester are got to be quick on that counter attack and look to come forward, which we did do very well against Forest. So that I think is going to be a key part of the game as well. I'm in Bournemouth ready. I'm spending the weekend in Bournemouth with my mates from college who support Leicester. Good stuff, Hayden, mate. Hopefully the game's good tomorrow. I was in town all night after leaving the ground. Didn't go to school. It was really, yeah, mate. I should have lied. I should have missed college as well. But I got mock exams next week, so beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Oh, it's a sexy photo. That is. Come on. That's quality. But yeah, boys, I'm going to wrap this up in about 3 or so minutes tonight. Obviously, it isn't the Foxes 30 tonight, it's a preview. But yeah, I will try and do some videos soon, obviously. But I just don't really have the time, to be fair, to sit down, record, edit one. So, stream was easy. I get to talk to you boys as well. But yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything. Sorry, the main headlines from Brendan's press conference is obviously that Diddy's going to be out and Mendy is going to be out for the game. Also, Ricardo's still injured, which is obviously normal. Bournemouth, I think they've got a few players coming back from injury, but apart from that, I'm not too sure about them. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. I don't really know what to make of it. Underrated. Cheers. To be fair, I need to cut. Before I used to have a whole layout of stuff, but as you can see up there, the StreamYard, I need to change it. I need to get a setup, maybe. You know what I mean? Some like a graphics and stuff. I don't know. I can't even add it on this, and I ain't paying for stuff because it won't even work. Joston's Forest son's walking outside my house a minute ago. Scrap him some. I was in college shoes after going to Forest games. I'll go over the next day. Stayed in college. Good that trip. That was probably me to be there. Get up for Fafana. We don't need to. We've got that phase. Yeah, it's flipping massive. Come on, the boys. But yeah, it's good stuff, boys. Obviously, tomorrow I'll be live after the game at about probably 8:30 as usual, maybe a bit earlier, just discussing the game with the instant match reaction. So make sure to join me for that one. Hopefully, we can be discussing another win. But if not, we'll get the Brendan Rodgers out parade back in here. But so yeah, obviously, I'm not going to the game tomorrow because Bournemouth away is almost impossible to get a ticket. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow night discussing the match as always, and then obviously next week is Palace at home, which I need to get a ticket for. I haven't actually gone for that yet. But yeah, apart from that, I'll probably do a few videos in the week. I've got mock exams, like I said, in the week as well, so I won't be in too much. But yeah, Saturday next week we'll be back with lots of content for the October half term, and that's the plan, boys and girls. But yeah, this is where I'm going to wrap up the stream tonight. Thank you for you boys for coming in as always. It's massively appreciated. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you have enjoyed it, and massively just help the channel out as well. So make sure to do that one, and I'll see you boys tomorrow night for the match reaction. Big game tomorrow. Hopefully, can get another win to keep up our good form of one win so far. But obviously, one win can go far. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow night, boys and girls, for the match reaction. Big game tomorrow. If you're going to Bournemouth, have a good one. Single out to try and make up for about the 10 fans we're going to take because the stadium's an absolute shed. But yeah, I'll see you boys then. Have a good one, and most importantly, up the city. And I'll see you guys later in a bit.